Okay, week 12 of the 2025 NFL season. We had the Patriots beating the Jets, which I seen that coming from a mile away. But we have other games, so let's start predicting. Okay, first off, we're going to start off with is the Commanders going to Miami to take on the Dolphins, or the game is just being at another stadium. It ain't going to be in the U.S. It's going to be somewhere else. Um, Now, honestly, I could see this going either way, but my safe bet would be the Dolphins because this team was able to beat the Bills. So, honestly, my safe bet is going to be the Dolphins and also the Commanders. They haven't been playing pretty good. They haven't been playing pretty good either. Yeah, I think the score would be pretty doable. Now, second game we're going to start off with is the Panthers going to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Now, okay, who could I see getting this win? This is going to be pretty interesting. Uh, Falcons. Give me the Falcons. Now we have the Buccaneers going to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Now this is going to be a good one. Who could I see getting this one? Who could I see getting this one? Now this is going to be a good one. Because Baker Mayfield, he's been playing pretty good, and Josh Allen has been too, but he hasn't had his best game last week against the Dolphins. So, okay, I could see this going either way, but give me the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks for right now, but my opinion could change. And now we have the Chargers going to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Um, The Jaguars, they haven't been playing pretty good. They're coming off of a loss against Houston last week, which they were in the lead, but then they blew it. And the Chargers beat us, the Steelers, they beat us by a long shot, which we should have won that game. But honestly, hmm. Okay, okay, the Jaguars could bounce back and beat the Chargers, but honestly, I'm going to go with the Chargers, but who knows? The Jaguars could pull out an upset, but their quarterback it hasn't been playing pretty good. Trevor Lawrence hasn't been playing pretty good, so give me the Chargers. Next up, we have is the Bears going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Um, Honestly, okay, a lot of people might call me biased for this, all right, but give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings. I mean, because a lot of people might call me biased, but give me the Vikings because the Bears they haven't been a good team this year. The reason why they're 6-4 is because they've been going up against easy teams, so that's why I'm going with the Vikings. Now we got the Packers going to New York to take on the Giants. Um, Give me the Packers. The Giants are not a good team this year. Give me the Packers. Bengals versus Steelers. Um, okay, I might be saying this because I'm a Steelers fan, but I'm gonna go with the Steelers to get this win because I think it's just gonna be one of those years where we lose to the Bengals and then we beat the Bengals because that's not how it normally basically pretty much goes. I think Aaron Rodgers will have a revenge game against the Bengals. I think he'll have a revenge game. Now we have the Texans going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. The Titans aren't a good team, and so aren't the Texans. But the Texans were able to beat the Jaguars, so give me the Texans. I mean, I think the Texans are a better team than the Titans. Next up, we have the 49ers going to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Easily going to the 49ers, in my opinion. Easily going to San Francisco. Now we have Seattle going to LA to take on the Rams. Okay, now this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Because you have Sam Darnold on the Seahawks that's playing really good. And then you have Matthew Stafford that's playing really good. So, this is pretty tough to pick. Okay, I could see this game going either way, but give me the Rams. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Seahawks either. But give me the Rams. Next up, we have is Baltimore going to Cleveland to take on the Browns, arguably going to the Ravens. I think they're getting their winning ways back on track. They're getting their winning ways back on track. Oh, sorry. Next up, we have is Kansas City going to Denver to take on the Broncos. Okay, some Chiefs fans might get angry with me with this, but I think the Broncos could put the Chiefs out of their misery. Call me biased for this, Chiefs fans. Okay, I don't see this being the score. I could see this being a close game. Probably like, let me think. Probably a 14 to 20 game. I do see this being a close game. I see it being a close game. But yeah, I definitely do see the Chiefs losing. I see the Chiefs losing. That's my opinion. I think they're going to get their fifth loss. Next up, we have is the Lions going to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Both teams have been playing pretty good. Who could I see getting this win? Who could I see getting this win? I mean, the Eagles. I mean, last week going up against the Packers last week, I mean, they haven't been looking pretty good. I mean, even though they got the win, they almost lost. They almost lost last week. Almost did. And Jalen Hurts, he didn't have the best game, but nor he didn't do bad either. When we look at the Lions, I mean, they've been doing pretty good. I mean, their defense have been doing pretty good, so has the Eagles. So, this is probably pretty hard to choose, but okay, a lot of Eagles fans are going to be mad at me with this. I'm sorry, Eagles fans, but I'm going with the Detroit Lions. I'm going with the Detroit Lions to get this win. But at the same time, I do hope it's Philly, but something's telling me that it's going to be the Lions. But again, I hope it's going to be the Eagles, but something's telling me it's going to be the Lions. Now we have is Dallas going to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. That's going to be a Cowboys win. Going to be a Cowboys win. So, yeah, that is it. That is it. Well, do you all agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments.